Good morning, everyone. It is a Thursday morning. Let's see. Thursday morning, May 14th at 4:42 a.m. I get up before all the energy starts hitting me. I think that's the reason why I've always gotten up real early. I'm an empath. And the older I get, the more I can feel in each layer of energy. And that's what I'm going to do this morning. I'm going to talk a little bit about how energy works and how reading energy and how that works. And then I'm going to do another spread on Fauci. And then we'll do our daily reading on Trump and see how that goes. But I just wanted to do a little thing on energy and how readings work. So let me take some coffee. Let's say that this is the person. This is the core energy, the essence of a human being. It has the energy of each organ. It has the energy of the brain. It has the energy of the blood flowing through the body. Now I know a energy empath that can walk up to you and tell you if your blood is flowing through your body correctly. She's incredible. But she's also taps into medical stuff is because she has experience in the medical field. So she's amazing. So anyways, as I was growing up as an empath, I would as a child I would pick up on the energies of my family, and I would pick up on the energies of my dogs and any animals that were around me, and I could pretty much figure that out, and I was so inundated, but I was only picking up energy that I could experience, if that makes any sense. You see, I can't experience being an adult because as a child I was not an adult. So I can pick up the energy that they were 45, but I could not pick up the energy of how it would feel like being 45 because I wasn't 45. So here's all the energy readings. So you would pick up on the person. You can hone on anybody in this world. Anybody, absolutely anybody, past and or current. You can hone in and ask Spirit to hone in on that person. That's the reason why we can read people that are far away, people that are close to us, people that are passed away or anything like that. We ask Spirit to bring forth that. So here's energy, and these are just my little granddaughter's nails. So here's each aspect of an energy field. Each experience, each thought, each thing. So if I was I can only pick up on energy that I can experience. So I'm not going to pick up on every single aspect of that person. I can only pick up on, so let's see, I can pick this is a Native American, right, person. I can pick up that he is Native American because I have experienced the energy of a Native American person. But what I cannot pick up is an energy of being a Native American wife. I could not experience or pick up the energy of what it would feel like to be a Native American child or any of those type of things. I can pick up the energy of being sad as a child, but I could not go into the details of it because I don't have that experience in myself. Now, I can walk up to a woman who has a similar experiences as I have, and I could go deeper into her energy because if she was a child, that had, I'm 6 out of 7 children. If she was a woman who grew up in a big family, I can pick up on that. If she had brothers, I can pick up on that energy of having a brother. I can pick up on that energy and what it felt like to have a sister. Or I can pick up an energy, say, if if she had a rough, life at home. My home life was not the best picture perfect, but I'm realizing nobody's was. But, if she had some life experiences as a little dysfunctional family, I could pick up on the details of that. So this is how it is the reason why each reader out there can pick up different avenues and different outlooks on a person based on their own experience. So these are the reason why a lot of you know, like with I can pick up on this level of an experience, and somebody else can pick up on this level of experience. That's what makes the readings out there and all of this light work and this energy work so beautiful and so multi-leveled, and absolutely, you know, I always am leery of somebody who is in lockstep with me, because I'm like, you cannot pick up the exact same energy as I am because of my experiences and your experiences. It's a beautiful thing that I pick up on this source of this energy, and you would come over here and pick up this one, and together we could tell a beautiful story. So that is how all of this energy work. And you'll know a lot about a reader by the energy that they pick up. So remember that too. That's fascinating, to get to know each reader and how they are and who they are by the energy that they bring forth. So there's a little lesson in energy work and how it works. So I hope you enjoyed that. It gives you a little bit more information about that. You know, like I said, be leery of those readers out there that are in lockstep with each other, because it's that, you know, that'd be kind of, I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe they live the exact life, but I don't think so. So let's see. What else are we going to? Oh, we're going to do Fauci. I have to explain my video yesterday. My video yesterday. Apparently, I said something. It was innocent. It was an innocent negative comment. I mean, a negative comment is a negative comment, right? But it was an innocent negative comment, and apparently it came off a little off-colored or off. I mean, it wasn't racist color. It wasn't racist or anything like that, because that's not who I am. But so I kind of took it down, and out of respect, I don't want my channel to be something of controversy. So if I have a vision of my channel for me to have that work to go out there and have it, you know, I want it to be of value. I don't want it to just be of you know, gossip, or I don't want it to be of anything like that. I want it to be of value. So I did take it down. For those that did get to see it, I hope you kind of bypassed the negative comment and got through the rest of it. But I apologize. So here we go. So energy work is it's an amazing thing. I have on occasion, and several occasions, other work that I do in this realm is I can walk up onto somebody, and if they're open, I can just stand right next to them, and I can hear what they're thinking. That sounds woo crazy, but it's the absolute truth. And I had my husband has passed, so my husband's sister, she's from the country, and she's just open. She doesn't even know that she's supposed to be a little guarded, but she's wonderful. Don't get me wrong, but she's so open. Her thoughts are so open. So we took a road trip down to Texas to one of my properties, and the whole time she really didn't understand what I did. So, but the whole time she was so open, and she would think something, and then I would say it out loud, and the whole time she'd go, "Oh my gosh, I was just thinking that," and I would sit back in my seat. I'm like, I know, but it was one of those things that it was fun for me to do. I never said something that I knew that was going to be private to her, because I don't want to disrespect who she was, but that was a lot of fun. And picking up on energies of that, and my clairvoyance, and, you know, the work that I do with past experience or past spirits, it's coming to fruition. I'm kind of embarrassed about it yet, so I'm still working on it with somebody to get through my jitters and my nerves. But, you know, maybe someday I'll be able to sit here and pick up, you know, if you guys give me a name who has passed, I will be able to get in there and confidently do that work, which it will happen. But for right now, let's do tarot cards and energy work. And throw some shade on Trump. Because that boy is on my nerves. Alright. And let's go do Fauci. Let's do a reading on Fauci and see how he's doing, what's going on. If you did get a chance to watch my video yesterday, it did talk about how they were going to take him down. So I kind of interested on what my cards will say today. Alright, enough talking. Let's get into the doing. Ooh, the Chariot. The Chariot. The Chariot is, you know, like Journey, new vehicle, vroom vroom, you know, the Chariot. So let's see. This is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, abandonment. Abandonment. So what I got yesterday was really interesting. Two came out. Was it really interesting to how they, you know, they're going to kind of discredit him. Yep. The Two of Cups, the Three of Cups. He's going to be emotional about this. The Three of Cups has a lot to do with his circle and support. It coming behind him. He had circle and support coming behind him. But now what is coming up is the Two of Cups, which is proposal. So yeah, that's what his proposal was. But what's going to happen underneath is the Seven of Swords. See, they're going to discredit him. So be aware that they're going to discredit the dishonesty and run away. They're going to discredit him so that they don't have to listen to him, so that they can move forward in their agenda of open up the economy. And and then they want the people to, King of Swords. So they're just going to slice him up. Strategy. They're going to slice him up and put him out to pasture so that they don't have to listen to him. They're going to find something. Poor. And Fauci, you know, I did a reading earlier about Fauci, and it kind of came across as a little bit of shady. But I think this is what I was picking up the most, was that he's done his job. He says what he says. They cannot go with him because that does not go with their agenda. And I just watched a documentary on how they're trying to keep the big companies from being sued. They're going to put into place a shield thing where people cannot sue them if they go back to work, because they're being forced to go back to work in an unsafe environment, and if they get sick, they can't sue. That's what the president is doing. That is what the president is doing, because he wants people to go back, and if you get sick, oh well, who cares? That's what he's doing. That is what the administration is doing. This is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, again, is the proposal coming up. So that we have the Three of Cups, which is the circle and support, and then the Ace of Cups, which is the proposal and marriage. So they were with him. They were with him coming into the situation, and now they're not. The sun is above, so he illuminated the problem, the issue about it. And then the Five of Swords. So the Seven of Swords and then the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is abandonment. Or not, sorry. It's not abandonment. Abusive relationship. They're going to abuse him. They're going to abuse him. They're going to run away. They're going to make him look like he's dishonest. And then death. Death of his ideas. That's what they're going to do to him, people. So be aware and don't fall for it, and support Fauci. Because I see Fauci walking through flames, like he's walking through a burning building. He's walking through the burning building. He comes out on the other side and he has soot all over him. And he has a mask on, and he's brushing off all of his clothes and stuff like that. And he walks through it, and he turns around, and he sees this burning building, and he has that inkling to run and help, because he was going to go and get some buckets of water, and then he lets go of the buckets of water and walks on. So he walks through it, and he gets, sooted. And but he wanted to go back and help, but he decided that it's all them, and he just walks away. He just walks away and walks away from the whole situation. So So be careful about that. So that's kind of what I got yesterday as well. So I got the same cards today. So that tells me, it kind of cements in what I was thinking and what was going on. So I hope everybody's I hope everybody is wonderful. I really do. I heard that yesterday in Miss Autumn's live, which I love Miss Autumn's. I was in the rooms with all of the readers a long time before I started my channel. Miss Autumn was the one who inspired me the most to do this, because of how kind and how gentle she is and how wonderful she is as a reader. I think all readers have wonderful, wonderful things to give in this world, but Autumn was the one that got into my heart. So, oh, we cry. That's an empath in me. Okay, stop it. Because I want to read on Trump. Anyways, Autumn's wonderful. So if you guys are not watching Autumn's lives, she goes lives every single day at noon, I think, Central Time. So that's 11 o'clock Mountain Time, because I go on at 11 o'clock. Go do that. Run to her channel and go watch her lives every single day. She's there. She is faithful at what she does. So, and she'll never steer you wrong, as in, if she doesn't get something, she doesn't get something. She's not gonna fluff it. So she's wonderful. All right, so here we go. Let's do Mr. 40, negative 45, and see what's going on with him today. So remember, it is yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So my tongue says stuff that I don't want it to. So I just wanted to clarify what it means when I go through and walk through. All right, here we go. Oh, that card comes up again. This one right here keeps on coming up, and it kind of represents... Let me see if I can get more information out of it. He's holding a dove, and he's coming down to earth. And it kind of represents the Page of Cups, which is new love, volunteer work, and stuff like that. So for Trump to keep on getting this, it talks a lot about something new he's working on, or a new love, or he's a cheater. Or he has, maybe his press secretary. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. This represents his new press secretary. He is in love with her and how she is handling stuff. Okay. That's what that means. He's loving how she's doing it. However, this kind of represents justice. In this, well, it is justice in this deck, but represents justice. So something about justice today. This justice came up, I think, today as well. Solutions, truth comes out. So I don't know what happens. Is there a court case or something going on today? But justice comes out today, and then they're back to planning and plotting. Self-assurance, they're back to planning and plotting tomorrow. They're self-assured about some sort of situation. They're self-assured. He's self-assured about the proposal, the gift, the proposal. And maybe that's his gift, was his press secretary. There's the butler. There's justice. The butler is like, come on in, we got to talk. Come on in, we have to talk. Ooh, tomorrow. So this one here represents, this one here is the contemplation, the confidence, and then his gluttony. Confidence and money. His gluttony shows up tomorrow. Oh, Mr. 45. Oh. See there, I think this one right here, he's really thinking about his new press secretary and how she's giving out information. And this deck, it represents the moon. So if we were going to look at the results or whatever of the moon, it is change. Ooh, intuition, change, things like that. So this represents he's really happy with his new press secretary. That's what he was on. Mine was on yesterday. Was his new press secretary. I hope he's not, having an affair with her. That would be just gross. I don't know who would suffer the most, her or him, but whatever. Okay, so this is the abundance. So this right here is justice, and the butler showing him the way, and something about his money and his abundance that he has had in the past. All of his, maybe this is his taxes. This represents his taxes, all of his abundance in representation and exposing his taxes. Oh, in the chess game. So we have contemplation, his greed, and the chess game again, playing the game. The game. So they're back to the drawing board, back to strategies. All right, so let's pick. I've been liking, and the other deck that I did Fauci on was the Ghost deck. This is one of my favorites too. I tend to enjoy dark cards. I don't know why, but it just seems like I get a lot of information. I can read a pure person, like one of those wonderful, happy-go-lucky, pure love people. I have to go get one of my pure love decks to read that person, because nothing comes out right for that person if I don't. But I do enjoy my dark decks. When I'm on Amazon.com, I'm always looking for the haunted, the dark decks. Who knows? All right. Let's see what this energy is. A rest and rejuvenation. Oh, so this does represent his new press secretary and how he likes her, because it says rest and rejuvenate. That means he's not doing the press conferences. Rest and rejuvenate. Rest. He's taking a rest from the press conferences and allowing her to do that. Now this one here is adjacent possibilities. So this one represents the legal, the conversation, exposing his taxes or something about his money, and the possibilities of doing that. The possibilities. And then we have, let's see what we have over here for the plotters. The plotters. Man holding the coin. Man holding the coin. Yep. So they're plotting. They're trying to hold on to and make sure that all of his shade does not come out and to be exposed. Today is going to be interesting. It looks like something of court, something is happening today. I'm so sorry that I just don't get. I can't jump into every detail of what's going on, because it just kind of overwhelms me. Because not only do I hear it here in my head, I feel it here. And so I have to do other stuff throughout the day and all that. I can jump in a little bit, grab a little, just so that I'm aware, like that. But my readings will always, like I always said, cards are true 100% of the time. Cards are true 100% of the time. So, all right, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, so happy Friday Eve. If you are workers who work Monday through Friday, Friday's like a holiday. Every week we get a holiday. All right, everyone. Make sure you subscribe and like. Thanks.